China's Hubei province is home to the world's largest human-made dam. 2,300 meters wide and 60-story tall, the Three Gorges Dam is the largest dam in China. Welcome to Recap English Videos. The Yangtze River, which is more than 6,000 kilometers long, is also the largest river in China and Asia. It is also the longest river in Asia. It starts from the mountains in the west of China and then crosses more than half of China and falls near Shanghai in the East China Sea. In 1911, due to heavy rains, the water level in the Yangtze River increased so much that floods came to the surrounding areas. This terrible flood killed 200,000 people and displaced many lakhs of people. After 20 years of this incident, in 1931, the Yangtze River once again flooded due to rains, and this time the devastation shook the whole of China. This devastation was so severe that it was difficult for the Chinese government to even estimate its loss. According to rough estimates, 300,000 lives were lost in this natural disaster. Even after so much loss, in the coming years, the Yangtze River could not stop the flow of floods. There was only one option to get rid of this problem. That is to stop the water of the Yangtze River and build a dam. But to stop such a large and wild river, China had to do something big. The construction of the Three Gorges Dam began in 1994, at which time 40,000 workers worked. After 17 years of hard work, it became fully functional in 2011. It is not only the world's largest dam, but also the world's largest concrete structure. 2.8 million cubic meters of concrete were used in this megastructure. Experts say that if so much concrete is put in a country like Switzerland, then the whole of Switzerland will be stuck in 2 feet of concrete. Second 8 megastructure. In addition to concrete, it stores so much water in its reservoir that the rotation of the Earth is also slowed down. NASA scientists believe that the Three Gorges Dam, 0.06 microseconds. That is, only this dam on our Earth increases 0.06 microseconds a whole day. This is not a big figure that we can notice, but it is the only thing made by man that slows down the rotation of the Earth. Now, obviously, it must have cost a lot to build such a big structure. Chinese government, 3. Gorgeous total 32 billion P. 3 Gorgeous plant is made total 32 powerful turbine generators, 22,500 megawatt electricity. The pressure of the water at the bottom of the dam is passed through these heavy-duty turbines to release it into the downstream river. The pressure of the water rotates the turbines and the generator produces 700 megawatt electricity. Where dams can control downstream floods, the electricity generated by it fills the pockets of 6 crore people in China. If it is compared to other power plants, then the second largest power plant in the world is installed in the Itaipu Dam in South America, whose output capacity is not even visible near the Three Gorges Dam. This is not China's first power plant to meet its growing economic demands. If we talk about the top 20 power plants in the world, 9 of them are only with China. Making the Three Gorges Dam was also a very tough task for a country like China. The plan to make it had been going on for the past 100 years, but due to Chinese civil war and political problems, its plan was delayed. In 1994, when its construction finally started, the Chinese government had to face a lot of criticism. Because of the dam, 10 lakh people had to vacate their homes. It was very important to remove all the population from the banks of the Yangtze River. Even today, more than 1,500 small and large towns are present under the water of this dam. If we look at the satellite image, the Yangtze River used to look something like this before 1994. The level of the river passing through the mountains was going to rise a lot after the dam was built. Right here, between the two mountains, a 2,300-meter long and 181-meter high concrete wall was erected to stop the water from the Yangtze River. In the satellite image, you can see that before the dam 700 meters. But after the dam was built, it spread to 3,600 meters. But the question is, how was the dam wall built in front of it by blocking so much water? It is very important to stop the water to build any kind of structure in the water, not just the dam. And the Chinese engineers did the same. In the Yangtze River, a stone was placed, and its level was raised above the level of the river. Now the water of the river began to pass through the remaining path due to this obstacle. When this cofferdam, made of stone, dried up well, then 2 portions of the dam walls were built in it. Now it was time to build the 3rd portion, for which the engineers had to stop the entire path of the river. The river was made of stone, and a cofferdam was built in the remaining part. During this time, the water of the river was passed through the tunnels of the first 2 portions of the dam. To keep the foundations of the Three Gorges Dam strong, spillway gates have been installed in it, so that if the dam ever fills up, the water does not overflow from here and there, but from these spillways, it rises in the downstream river. In addition to flood control and electricity generation, the purpose of building this dam was also to increase the shipping line on the Yangtze River, where the world's largest ship locks were installed in the Three Gorges Dam. This is the only dam in the world in which a lift has also been built for ships. Yes, this lift elevates the ships to a height of 100 meters, because the water level on one side of the dam is 100 meters higher than the downstream. Where there are so many benefits of the Three Gorges Dam, it has also hung a dangerous sword on China's head. The international community believes that no matter how strong the dam is, it has to bow down before the power of nature. Global warming and climate change are causing the rainfall to continue to increase. Three Gorges Dam, which has a maximum level of 175 meters, has recorded a water level of up to 164 meters due to the increasing rainfall. There is another danger. Experts 50,000 cubic meters per second, but the speed of water coming out of it is only 38,000 cubic meters per second, which means that the level of the dam is increasing at every passing moment, and this thing is increasing the risk of damaging the dam. Failure of big dams is not a new thing. In history, we have seen failures of a total of 114 dams. According to a well-known loss, the biggest failure was due to the collapse of 2 dams in China. On August 8, 1975, the Panqiao and Simatan dams in Henan province, China, could not withstand the water level due to excessive rainfall and collapsed. Millions of cubic meters of water drowned the surrounding settlements in just a few minutes. In this incident, where 240,000 people died, more than 1 crore people were homeless. Three Gorges Dam, which is much bigger than these dams, if such an incident happened in it, then this could be called the biggest incident in human history. Hope you will like and share this video of Recap English. Thanks a lot for your lovely comments. See you in the next amazing video.